Hello and welcome to my next Great Vault video. I love seeing your excitement for the Vault videos as they have done really well on my new YouTube channel. And the best part about opening the vaults for me is hearing in this comment section down below what you got in the vault. So please share your vault stories with me in the comment section down below. I love hearing about it. This is the first video from the Great Vault opening we are doing together with a new system. So the new system works in that the 6 currency tokens you can choose if you have no other good options in the Great Vault have been majorly buffed. What that means is you can now use those tokens to re-roll or bonus roll in a dungeon to try and get a myth track loot or a mythic raid boss. You should never really use it on heroic ever unless that is the highest content you can clear for the whole season. So now the question in this vault will be, is our myth track pieces good enough or is a bonus roll better? So the stakes have increased with these openings. I said in the previous video that I might not have that big of a vault opening this week because I was going to grind out old school RuneScape in the new league, which I am currently doing on the side here. I have been able to grind at least a +10 dungeon on every character I have. So this vault opening is going to be massive. So let's go in with my old main. Now my new main is the Warlock, but this is the Hunter. Hopefully, so what we are after in the vault now, the best in slot trinket puzzle box is still very good. However, we can now get that by bonus rolling. So any myth track piece that we currently don't have a myth track in would be very good. We are using the Lucky Vault add-on so that the items are hidden and we will have to open them one by one. Now, I don't care about the veteran tracks. I filled them up to get 6 currency because the thing is, how this currency works, it's really important they use this currency smart now since it can be bonus rolls in the dungeons. You get 2 tokens per vault slot you have up to the cap of 6. So it's really important on the characters you care about to fill up at least 3 vault slots. My recommendation for that is that do as many mythic pluses or raids as you want to or can, and then at the end of the week on Tuesday night, just fill up the vaults by doing either normal hunts, those are really quick, or what I think is the best on anything that's not a healer is to do the level 1 delve. You can just go in, clear it really fast, go out, go in, clear it really fast, and just do that 2, 4, or 8 times depending on how many vault slots you need to fill. So let's take a look what we're going to get. We do get the wrists. Now, wrist is a really bad item slot, but as you can see, I only have champion track wrists. So it's actually really good for this character to get the hero track achievement. So we are not sad about that at all. That is actually probably the best item slot I could get. Either that or my other champion track slot item. So that's incredible. Now my hunter has, let's take a look here. The only item he needs is another ring, which I can just bonus roll or craft. I'm not going to bonus roll this because I will be bonus rolling to try and get the puzzle box. Now, luckily, Algathar has a ring as well. If I don't get that ring on the bonus rolls, I will be crafting a ring, and that will give me enough items to where I can get the hero track achievement. I would have had it last week if I just farmed out all my hero track currency, but I didn't feel like playing that much because I was playing old school RuneScape on the side or instead. So that is an amazing start to the vault. The second character, my main, is the Warlock. We would want the Emberwing Feather on Mythtrack so that we don't have to go for bonus rolling it. However, any Mythtrack slot that we don't currently have, we have the chest and the helmet. Also, I would ideally not get a weapon or wrist since I have those crafted. And this a character will have 2 myth track slots. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get on this one. We can just open the veteran that I filled up with. Let's open number 5 first. We end up getting our wrist. So that is a brick. That is a useless item. I will be picking the currency over the wrist. So hopefully this last slot will be good. And the last slot is gloves, which is amazing because we only have champion track gloves. That's probably one of the best items I could have gotten. So incredible. So far, 2 for 2. Up next is my Brewmaster Monk. He is on Windwalker loot spec because we don't want tank trinkets. So on this one, we only have one Mythstrike slot. I think the rest of my characters will have one Mythstrike slot, and some of them has these two loots filled. Some of them do not, depending on how much I care about the character. Let's take a look at what we get on this Mythstrike. Ideally, we get a Solar Flare Prism or another good trinket. But anything, same as the others, anything that is not crafted or mythtrack is great. We end up getting a weapon. We do not like that because we're using two-handed weapon on this and we're going to be crafting that. So on this one, we're actually going to pick the currency. However, I have read that you should do the quest before you pick up this. I don't know if that's hotfixed or not. I did read that it was hotfixed, but I will do the quest before I pick this up, just to be sure. And by the quest, I mean the one that gives you the 2 bonus rolls for the week. Let's see what my Restoration Druid will be getting. On this one, I've also filled up the Veteran track slots. I think this might be the last character. No, I have one more character that has filled up the Veteran track slots. Let's see what we end up getting on this one. We end up getting shoulders, and we only have hero track shoulders, so that is very, very good. So far, we've been winning on everything except for the Brewmaster, so that's really nice. Up next, it is my Devour Demon Hunter, and according to Wowhead, they are buffing it, even though it's already insane. So there is a chance we start playing this quite a lot, but we'll have to wait and see. It is quite a fun spec to play as well. Let's see what we get on this one. And here we are going for this is the last character where I filled up 2 delve slots, just to make sure that we could pick the 6x currency. Let's see what we end up getting. And we get the Heart of the Wind trinket. I think that's insane, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's take a look. I just checked the Wowhead guide, and the Wowhead puts it at the trinket number 4, but with the best equipped trinket that isn't from the raid. So we are extremely happy with this trinket. That is an amazing item from the vault. Next up is my Augmentation Evoker. We already have the Heart of the Wind Mythtrack trinket on this Augmentation Evoker. However, a lot of the item slots are really bad. Let's see what we end up getting. And we get the same wrists, I think, as my Hunter, at least very similar ones. And we only had 224 wrists, so that's very good as well. It's not like the strongest item slot or anything, but very happy getting my wrists replaced. It will make it a lot smoother to do dungeons. Next up is my Frost Mage, which has... Let's see what Mythtrack items this one has. It has a ring, a bad trinket, and a weapon. Let's see what we get. And we get gloves, which is very good because we only have veteran tracky gloves. So that is amazing. We are getting very lucky on the vault today. Extremely happy with it. And it also had speed, which is not a big deal, but it is better than not having it. So very good vault on the mage. Next up is my elemental shaman, which has a weapon on Mythtrack and a chest. So ideally we do dodge those slots. Let's see what we get. And the item is going to be a ring. Not too bad. I have no idea what stats we want on this character, but at least that is swapping out my 198 ring. So that's going to be really good no matter what. Very happy getting that as well. Another W. The next character we have is a warrior. I play arms on this warrior, and we have it is the third. We have 3 characters left. This plus 2 more. Let's see what we end up getting here. We have a really bad myth trinket on him. We have what else? Let's see if I can find them. We have a helmet. I think this helmet has a socket. No, it does not. So it has a really bad trinket and a really good helmet. Let's see what we end up getting on this one. Let's see what this item will be. It is a cloak, and we already have a champion track cloak. All of my accounts are getting massive item level upgrades here, other than my Brewmaster, so this is really, really big. Here's my Unholy DK, which also got buffed by Blizzard, which makes no sense as they were extremely strong. Let's see what we end up getting on this one. We have 2 Mythtrack trinkets on this one. So ideally we try and get another slot here. We also have a Mythtrack wrists. Let's see what we get. Weapon would be massive on this character if we are able to get it. Let's see what we end up getting. we get a helmet, and we only have a hero track helmet, so that is very, very good. Not shabby at all. Super happy swapping a helmet into a myth track, as it is one of the highest stat budget slots in the game. Now on to the final character. And the final character is my Holy Priest. This character has, let's take a look, he has a chest on Mythtrack. Does he have any other items? He has a ring. So only dodging the chest here is needed, and it's exactly same ring. Let's see what we end up getting. And like I said, it is the final vault opening. Let's see. We get the shoulders, and we only have 224 shoulders. So that is amazing as well. Super happy. So today was an incredible vault session. We got so many good items today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next vault opening.